Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the division round, the series between the Massachusetts Red Sox and the Georgia Braves. As Tim Keefe, who went 20-9 with a 3.09 ERA, will be headed facing off against Kevin Brown, went 17-6 with a 3.29 ERA. Playing at SunTrust Field here with over 50,000 fans on hand. 72 degrees, wind blowing from left to right at 10 miles an hour. And we're going to get going here with Georgia at home. Last year, um, kind of a surprise that they didn't do very well in the playoffs and they got tossed by Appalachian State. Massachusetts went up with a 16-game winning streak, went out with 99 wins and 63 losses, and we're 3 games behind New York before you know it. They're playing on the road against Georgia, and here we go. Here's a pitch and a walk. You can get a better view here. 1 and 2 of the D view. Let's try it this way. And here's Pie Trainer, 189 hits, 5 homers, 81 RBIs. Here we go. There's a ground ball. Makes a catch. I don't like that view. So we'll see if I could change this again. Play-by-play speed. Okay. Let's look at the game options here. My apologies for all this. I'll put the classic 3D view, the modern 3D view. Here we go. So Grissom with the out. Here is Joe Kelly, a 2-1. Another walk. First and second now with 2 runners that could really run. Here's Bagwell with 27 homers, 113 RBIs, 290 batting average. A double steal. A double steal for McCarthy and Kelly. And this is the one thing that that the Braves had to be careful with, especially with 2 runners with great speed. They seized the opportunity and wound up at second and third as one down. And Masters really threatening here. A 1-0 to Bagwell. 1-1 to Bagwell. And a base hit by Bagwell up the middle. A run will score and a 1-0 lead for Massachusetts. Just like that. Canigliaro, 22 homers, 93 RBIs. Power numbers went down. A 1-0 pitch to him. There's a drive, a weak pop up to second. No, it will be Robinson would pick up the second out. It's a big out. No question, they need that one. On this hit here is Mickey Cochran. 4 homers, 61 errors, just 269. He really struggled, um, garnering many hits here. Ground ball right to Frank Thomas, who touches the bag for the out unassisted, but Massachusetts has taken a 1-0 lead. Tony Phillips playing third base this year. 11 homers, 47 RBIs, 284. And a very good table setter and a much better option than Willie Green has been. 2-2. Struck him out. Nice changeup to get him for the out. Jackie Robinson struck him out. Nice curveball for out number two. Ty Cobb at 203 hits, 341 batting average, 64 RBIs. And a line drive base hit up the middle for Cobb. And he's a good candidate to go on to second base with a steal. Here's Frank Thomas with 27 homers, 114 RBIs. And a chance for a steal, and he gets it. Stolen base for Cobb. And just like that, he's in running scoring position here. The 2-2 to Thomas. Ground ball. Rozier throws it a first out of the inning. 1-0 lead for Massachusetts as they got Grant, DeRocher, and Keefe coming up. Frank Grant with 13 homers, 78 RBIs, and a 301 batting average. Ground ball to third, fire to first. Nice play there by Phillips for the first out. Leo DeRocher, no homers, 31 RBIs, 245, but stellar defensively. A drive to center, be over his head, over the head here of Grissom. He winds up at second with a double. A big time swing there. And a key hit here with the eighth hitter and allows Keefe to weaponize his at bat, moving runner to third here with a bunt. Well, he tries to hit the ball, but hits it right to Phillips. Holds the runner at second, throws it at first. That was not a productive at bat here. A walk by McCarthy. He's running scoring position 3-2. Ground ball to second. Robinson throws to first. That'll end the inning. Despite the double, nothing across there. Here is Alou, Gibson, and Grissom. Alou 28 homers, 101 RBIs, 288 batting average. Solid season. There's a drive to center. Playable by McCarthy for the out. Gibson, 20 homers, 104 RBIs, 285. Walks him. Grissom, 17 homers, 59 RBIs, 273 batting average. Drives it to center. Caught by McCarthy, second out. Stephen Drew, 5 homers, 60 RBIs, 242 batting average, 1-2. Ground ball, catcher picks it up, fires to first out of the inning. Next over by Cochran as he scampered over to pick up the ball and fires seed to Bagwell. Trainer, Kelly, and Bagwell coming up. Trainer 0 for 1. Here's a 0-2 pitch. Struck him out with a sinker on the inside corner. Joe Kelly walked his last time up. Weak ground ball to the pitcher. Brown will throw to first, and there's out number 2. Bagwell, RBI single. The 1-2 pitch by Kevin Brown. There's a drive to left. This is playable for Cobb. That'll end the inning. So 1-2-3 inning. And to the bottom of the third, with Georgia having to face Brown, then at the top of the order, Phillips and Robinson. The 1-0 to Brown. The ground ball to DeRocher. Fires a seat to first and picks up the out. 6-3 put out. Tony Phillips 0 for 1. Struck out on a changeup his last time up. There's a ground ball to short. Um, Stephen Drew picks up the ball, doesn't make any play, and it'll be an infield hit. As he gets the job done here. Robinson, a pop up to right field. Canigliaro picks up the ball, picks a second out. In comes Ty Cobb, who singled up the middle and stole second. Struck him out. Beautiful pitch. That'll end the inning. And Massachusetts cleaning up to that lead here, albeit it's just 1-0 as we head on down to the top of the fourth. So for Massachusetts, got that run early, and hopefully they could get a little bit more here. Canigliaro, the 1-2. There's a drive to right field. This will be playable for a Lou. There's the first out. Mickey Cochran's 0 for 1 as he had a ground ball to Frank Thomas. Struck him out. Nice sinker. Front number 2. Frank Grant, the 1-2. Struck him out. Nice sinker again. That's strike 3. And Kevin Brown really doing number. A tremendous number on the Massachusetts batters after being hit early. Oh, Georgia has an opportunity to do something here with Thomas, Alou, and Gibson as Keefe pitches his fourth inning of work. A walk to Thomas to lead off. Here's Alou, the 3-0. Oh, nice play. He swung on 3-0 and a chance of probably walking it to run it over. He hits the ball to center as an out. Here's Josh Gibson. A line drive single for Gibson. Here we go. There's Marquise Grissom, 0 for 1 today. Line drive right to McCarthy is out number 2. Cal Daniels will come in a hit, the pinch hit in place of Stephen Drew. And this is pretty much an aggressive move here as they're looking for some offense here. The 1-0 is a pitch and an infield hit. Bases are now loaded. Two down for Kevin Brown. Tim Keefe looking to get out of this inning. Ground ball is short. DeRocher to second. They failed to score. And it's still 1-0 after 4. Top of the fifth here, DeRocher, Keefe, and then McCarthy. DeRocher doubles last time up. There's a ground ball to short. Nice play by Sean Figgins, who's now playing at shortstop here. And he collects the out. So nice that he came into the ball game and he's tested early and he passes the test fairly easily. Tim Keefe, the 3-2. Ground ball and a base hit to left. Sharp single. And hey, good contact here by Keefe. Well done. Top of the order here from McCarthy. 0 for 1 with a walk. There's a guy who can really hit the ball. Get on base. There's a ground ball to second to the pitcher. Keefe will throw on a second to get the lead runner. McCarthy at second now. He's a primetime. Um, candidate to steal. Trainer to come up, he's over two today. And he got him. What a nice throw. And McCarthy tried to dip into the bag too early. A pitch out ensues, and he's gone. That'll end the inning. No runs here. And the caught stealing puts ends the threat right then and there. To the bottom of the fifth and a 1-0 lead. Top of the order with Tony Phillips up here. Tim Keefe got of a big jam last time up. And this time, Trainer picks up the ball, fires to first. There's a first out of the inning. Jackie Robinson is 0 for 2. The 0-2 pitch to him. He struck him out with a change at number 2. Here's Ty Cobb, the 2-1. Lines it to left. Caught by Kelly. That'll end the inning. To the top of the sixth they go. Pie Trainer coming up. Ground ball to third. Nice throw there by Phillips. His third defensive play, and I'll be out number 1. Joe Kelly's been on a cold spell. 0 for 1 today with a walk. Ground ball to first. Thomas will rush over to first. Step on the bag for out number 2. Bagwell in the first inning. RBI single to center for the lone run of the game. Here's a drive right to the shortstop. Figgins, he's out at first. That'll end the inning. Bottom of the sixth we go. And the Red Sox cleaned a 1-0 lead on the road. Tim Keefe here's thrown 81 pitches entering the sixth. Here comes Frank Thomas, the 2-2. Ground ball to second. Grand lobs at the first, and there's a first out. Alou's 0 for 2. He's due. The 1-1 to Alou. Ground ball to short. DeRocher plants and throws to Bagwell for the out. Nice play. Gibson singled up the middle, walked as well today. The 0-1. Weak pop up. Third baseman, Trainer has it. That'll end the inning. Through 6. The Red Sox 1 and the Braves nothing. Canigliaro, Cochran, and Grant. Brown has thrown 93 pitches through 6. Could be his last inning of work here. The 2-2 to Brown. Swung on and missed. Nice fastball. There's out number 1. Mickey Cochran drives it out the extra bases. On his way to second with a double is Mickey Cochran. Gets the job done here. As Brown's sinker here chose not to sink. Frank Grant is 0 for 2. They're going to walk Frank Grant and face DeRocher, who's a prime candidate for a double play ball. We'll see if that strategy works here. The 1-1 pitch. Ground ball to first. No. And an infield hit. Tim Keefe, bases loaded, no, 1 down. The 2-1 to him. And Alou with a shallow pop up to right, catches it, and a quick throw to home. Bases are loaded now, 2 down. Top of the order for Tommy McCarthy. The 1-1. Ground ball to short. Right over to second. Nice play by Figgins, excuse me, to end the bases loaded threat with 1 down. Massachusetts fails to score. Bottom of the 7th. Bill Terry to come on and pinch hit for Marquise Grissom. So Bill Terry comes on in. That also mean that Mike Cameron will come on in for defense. Pitch by to Bill Cherry, a 2-2. Ground ball to third. Nice play by Trainer to throw the first for the out. Figgins with his first plate appearance. That 1-2 by Keefe. Struck him out looking. Great changeup. Mike Cameron to come in and pinch hit. A 3-2 to him. We pop up. This will be caught by the second baseman Grant. That'll end the inning. And they have shut down Georgia through seven. So, boy, Tim Keefe at 20 wins this year, and you kind of wonder why. Trainer 0 for 3. Kevin Brown out of the picture, and Todd Jones will come on in as a new pitcher. Kevin Brown pitched 7 quality innings. Here comes Trainer to face Jones at 3-1. There's a drive to center. This is playable, and he got it. Joe Kelly. Uh, Phillips, he's done on number 2. Nice throw by Phillips. He's made a nice 5-6 defensive plays at 5-3. Bagwell, the 1-1. It's a ground ball to third. Another play by Phillips and another out. 1-2-3 inning. Keith has 106 pitches, facing Phillips, Robinson, and Cobb. The 1-2 to Phillips. Drives it the other way. Playable for Kelly for the out. Robinson 0 for 3. Struck him out with a pitch out of the zone. Ty Cobb is 1 of 3. The 0-2. Struck him out looking. That'll end the inning. And Bagwell's RBI single has been a lone run of the game here. Sorrento to come in and pinch hit. Drives it the other way. Caught by Cobb. Cochran. 1 of 3 with a double. As he now faces Jonathan Broxton. He strikes him out fairly quickly. Frank Grant. Ground ball to Broxton, throws the first in a quick 1-2-3 inning. As if by design. But regardless, Massachusetts goes down in order. Georgia comes up here. And Tim Keefe still pitching in here. 117 pitches in. To face Frank Thomas, the 2-2. Struck him out on a changeup. Alou. Ground ball. Nice play there by Trainer at number 2. Tim Keefe, 8 2/3 innings, 1 out away from a complete game shutout. The 1-2 pitch to Gibson, 1-0 count. There's a drive and he loops it and rips a base hit up the middle as this inning is prolonged. Buster Posey to come on and pinch hit. So we've seen a fair bit of Pinch hitters come on in, especially for Georgia. I think only Willie Green is the only one left on a bench. There's Posey, ground ball to third. Trainer will throw to second to end the ball game. And a terrific performance by Massachusetts as they prevail with a 1-0 shutout win. Just a stellar performance by Tim Keefe, and not a whole lot of offense. But Tim Keefe is your player of the game and certainly your winner. He's 1-0. Kevin Brown with a tough luck performance. He goes to 0-1. For Massachusetts, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. Georgia, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. Winning pitcher Tim Keefe, the loss for Kevin Brown. The lone RBI game was a single in the, up the middle to driving a run to first. And Tim Keefe, 9 innings, 5 hits, no earned runs, 2 walks, 8 strikeouts. And he's definitely the player of the game. Win, complete game, shutout. Tough loss for Kevin Brown. I mean, he really pitched well. Um, Maybe a bit rocky at the beginning, but settled down and pitched the kind of baseball that is expected of him. Todd Jones with a clean inning, Jonathan Broxton a clean inning and a strikeout. So they got the job done here. Game time, 3 hours and 15 minutes, 51,959 fans in attendance to watch this ball game. Well, this is the end of game number one. We finished a bunch of game ones for the Case Stengel League. As we look to the next day, we'll be looking at game two of the Case Stengel League, plus the beginning of the series in the Connie Mack League with Texas and California, and Japan, and Dominican Republic, and Puerto Rico and Venezuela, and the Dominican Republic and Desert City trying to buy to book their ticket to the World Series. So, on behalf of yours truly, I thank you for listening and watching this telecast, this video cast. Please follow us on World Baseball Association on YouTube. Thank you for taking the time to watch this game. Thank you. Take care, and I will see you next time. Have a great day, everybody.